Can you believe all of this is sat on your radiators? Yes, all of this dust is building up in between your radiators, and I'm going to show you exactly how to get rid of it. So it's becoming colder and the heating's going to be turned on, so you need a radiator brush. We need to get rid of all that dust before we turn our radiators on. If you do want to grab one of these, they are linked in my showcase. But yeah, guys, I would do this before it starts getting colder. Look at all this dust that is just coming out of this radiator. Also as well, guys, if you're wondering why you get a lot of dust build up in your rooms, it's probably because your radiators need cleaning. So if you've got these radiators, you can pull these little things out at the side and pop the top off so you can get into them properly. So as you can imagine, if this customer was going to turn the heating on, all this dust would have been kicked back up into the air. So I'm going to remove it before it gets chanced. Now look how satisfying this is. Look at the dust that is falling from between this radiator. Now you wouldn't even know it's there. So I get asked how to clean these all the time. So I'm here to show you guys. It's not the easiest of jobs, don't get me wrong. It's like cleaning the oven, but it still needs doing. So don't put it off. You've got all that dust sat in between your radiators. So go grab your radiator brush and get to cleaning. I'm not only here to motivate you, I'm here to tell you off as well. Just remember that, guys. So make sure you always have a hoover handy and give it a regular hoover when you're dusting in between, and it just stops it sinking into the carpet. And don't do what this customer did. Get the carpets cleaned before we come. No, get your carpets cleaned after you've done this job. So once I've gone in with the radiator brush and I've got between all of them, I'm just going in with the hoover. As you can see, there's still loose bits of dust. And look at down the side of here. This was satisfying, I'm not going to lie. Now, if a radiator's not that bad, I would go in with a steamer, as I'm using here. But because it's so bad, build up. If you've never done this before in your house, you're going to need a radiator brush to get the bulk of the dust out. Because as you can imagine, if you go in with a wet steamer, all that dust is just going to get wet. It's going to stick to the sides. When you turn your heating on, it's just going to go back to square one. So once I've steamed it and I've dusted it, I'm just going in with some Genie Room Cleaner, spraying it all on, giving it that nice smell, and then going in and getting all these bits out with a steamer. Do you know what I mean? I just love a steamer. I live for them. I would recommend the Karcher steamers. They are one of the best models. So if you are going to be looking at using a steamer on a regular basis in or around your home or for your cleaning company, I would recommend going for that brand. Did I say that right? I meant Karcher. If I didn't say... Anyways, you know what I mean. The one that begins with K. The steamer I'm using here is just off my steamer floor cleaner. It's just a little attachment, so that's what we're using. So I'm going to pop it all back on, steam in between there, get the last of it out. Now, as you can see, there's no more dust. Just a couple of rust spots, but I'm a cleaner, not a decorator. Okay, then we're just going in with the Genie Cleaner on the outside, and we're just going to give all that a good clean down. But yeah, this is me telling you to go get your radiators cleaned before you need to put your heating on. But yeah, if you want a radiator brush, guys, it's linked in my showcase. Love you all very much. Bye.